My name is Janai and welcome to my channel. So today I'm excited because I didn't expect this, but I am here to react to a TXT vlog, and today we have a little unit vlog. We have Bongyu and Taehyun. Looks like they had a fun little date. Actually, when Bongyu had posted on Weverse a couple weeks ago maybe, he was saying something like about how he and Taehyun went on a date. And I was like, oh, that's pretty random, but that's cute. But I didn't realize it was also for a content. So I'm excited for this. I think the vibes between those two are going to be a lot of fun. They're in Jongno. And I thought I had no idea where this place is, but it is in Seoul. And it's like one of the historical districts in Seoul. So it has Gyeongbokgung, that famous palace, if you know. It's very popular. A lot of tourists go there. So I have been in the area before, but I didn't realize this was the Jongno district. And then it also says there's going to be like vintage cameras, records, and tea, which is for sure right up Bongyu's alley. It is Taehyun's too, because, you know, I'm sure Taehyun's into all of that stuff too. But when I think of like vintage and sentimental vibes, you know, warm, cozy vibes, I definitely think of Bongyu. Like, just picture his radio show. So this is definitely really up his alley, and also like in the winter time, that's a lot of fun too. Those are the good vibes. So without further ado, let's get into it. These things have been just really come back around. Like the youth love vintage stuff, boy. It's really been thriving. These plazas are ridiculous. It's like that in Japan too. They sell everything. Some of them just go on and on and on. Yeah, it's amazing how they're all just gathered in one area. Huge. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm finding it amazing already. Like, cause I know there are, you know, there may be little pockets if you're in a big city like maybe LA, New York, where you could find, maybe you could go and find some vintage stuff, you know, but I think typically in the US, it's like sometimes there's like flea markets, or there might be a store or two, but like just the expansiveness of these markets. Like, it's just amazing how you could just like pick an area in Seoul to find that one very specific type of thing. Like, it's just flooded with like vintage items. You don't even really gotta search like that. You know what I mean? That's really cool. I feel like Bongyu owns all this stuff already though. So I wonder if they're gonna actually buy something. I feel like he has everything already. The vintage camera, the record player. Yeah. Oh, this should be interesting. Show. Oh, really? Not really about his age, really about like that being a 25-year-old camera. It doesn't look that old to me. Boy, he would. Bongyu wants to take that kind of picture without the filter. You know, he wants real authenticity. Because you can do a vintage filter with Instagram or whatever, but that's not the real. Mm-hmm.
이게 샷다니. 자, 한번 보겠습니다. 오, 이건데? 사장님, 이거 얼마인가요? 그쵸. 와, 내 거다. 이거다. This is mine. 지금부터 이거 제 겁니다. 제 형 거예요.
Yeah, he's very excited. That was quick too. He found out. The video is still very early, and he already found something. It's like, 내꺼야, it's mine. Yep. And they had, oh, present for Subin? That's nice. Not a cassette player. Oh my gosh.
저 맛이야 원래. 깜도 재미없어.
알아듣지 못하지만 그런 감동적인 메시지가 있어야 또 감동받는다.
Sweet message. Oh, that is so nice.
이 기계 문제가 있는 테이스트.
Yeah. I just want to make a quick note and say I absolutely understand record players, records, even CDs coming back into fad. I totally understand the appeal of those. You know, some of those CD players too, those portable ones are really cute. I used to own one a long time ago. But there is no reason for us to ever get back into like VCR tapes and cassettes. Those are freaking annoying. Like that is like we've definitely come a long way as a society. That's one thing we need to let go. I remember like too, now that trust me, my parents used to own that. Now that I think about it, I can't find them anymore. They used to own cassettes, tapes, and they used to own like we have home videos that we shot on VHS and stuff like that way back in the day. But those things, like, they don't last because the stupid what the hell is it? You know, that tape thing that's inside of them, it's too easy for that to get damaged. It's always like getting caught in something or just coming out of the case, you know? So it's like, it's really hard to preserve anything. It's just so easy for them to get destroyed. So yeah, that's something we could definitely let go of. So I was, when I heard they were buying that for Subin, I was like, I guess it could sit pretty on his table. Ain't no one about to buy no cassettes, but they're recording a message for him. Now that is cool. It's such a cool idea that I actually want to consider doing that someday as a gift for someone like I really like. That would be special. Can you imagine getting a cassette with a personal message recorded on it? That's like double the sentimentality. You know what I mean? Oh, is that like old time Korean music? Find a place to shoot short form content. Right, of course. We need it. We need the TikToks and stuff. Thank you. I care very much that permission was granted for them to do this. I don't want them to get in trouble with the law. Thank you, TXT's team, for letting us know. The disclaimers are so funny sometimes. 역시. We need to get one for Yeonjun. He's very serious about it too, like Bangyu.
오아시스.
Oasis, what do they sing again?
Queen. 오아시스.
I'm not into Queen whatsoever. What does Oasis sing again? It's gonna bother me. They have that one very famous song. Oh, Harry Styles. Some artists, even though they might be current and young, they have the nooking, that vibe that makes it so that when they have an album, it really suits. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just, sorry. I know I'm all over the place. It's because I'm excited, but I want to get this out. I'm trying to like speak clearly. It's not working out. I don't know. I think I'm overly stimulated today. But all I was trying to say is because when I saw Harry Styles, it made me think like some artists, even though they are young and current, they still have that old school kind of feel. You know what I mean? Harry Styles is one of them. He just looks so much like he suits that format of music. You know what I mean? Like a record for his albums totally makes sense. It's like Harry is great now, but he could also easily have been born in like the 70s or whatever. You know what I mean? He just has that feel. But this is so freaking cool. My God, because first, I love SHINee, first of all. But not only is this on a cassette, but this is one of one. And that was a very like fun retro kind of sound that when they did that song. You know, it was like New Jack Swing. It's so suitable for that format too. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes even though they're young and current, it's just like sometimes they do music or they have like a vibe that's very old school sometimes. That was definitely a really fun concept though. One girl.
모노로원 이게 그 레트로 컨셉이라 카세트 있고.
Now the song is just stuck in my head. One girl. Yeah, you know.
그거 갖고 와놓은 거 아니야? 우리 팀에 와서.
Oh, the team put that there in secret.
우리 거야? 너 그냥 이거 우리 거 꼬아놓은 거 아니야?
For real though, it seems like a setup, doesn't it? Isn't it beautiful? I love that TV that's playing in the back. That was cute. Very old.
와 이범이 지나네.
Oh, it's like old Korean artists. That's quite, yeah. And with records too, there's levels to it, like record players. Because there's ones that are common that we can all get, like maybe at Urban Outfitters or something. But those are not like the real deal, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff your parents or your grandparents used to own. Some of them are a lot more complex to figure out how to work. That's a very old school one right there. It was over quite quickly. Copyright, you know. I would love to hear more of the music they're listening to. And then like even the sound quality is so different from like playing this from like your Bluetooth speaker or something, you know? Just the kind of sound a record player from that time produces would make you feel like you're back in that time, because it's just the way the sound comes out is so different. Even if you could play that through like an MP3 or something, it's not the same. The feel is just different.
나 요거 머라이어 캐리.
그래.
I'm the one person in this entire world who is not a fan of Mariah Carey or that Christmas song. I said it, yeah, I did. But you know, shout out to Mariah Carey. There's nothing wrong with her, I just do not like that song.
이 밤이 지나면 아니면은 윤준이 형은 또 굉장히
Hip hop? No, not necessarily. American vibe. Oh yeah. He would be the best to pick for him. Their music tastes align quite a bit. Like Bongю's and Subin's align, Taeyeon's and Yeonjun's align pretty well.
형은
뭔가 재즈 같은 거.
That's a good choice.
Jazz vocal collection.
I love his English.
Over the moon.
I love when it comes out randomly like that. He sounded like a textbook. He sounded really great. They could use him for like conversation practice in the schools. They could record his voice.
재즈로 돼 있는 이걸 한번 사볼까?
응. 재즈 그 자체인가 보지.
그렇지.
When in doubt, get like a medley or collection.
그래.
Bought a record for... Oh, they have like a checklist? Okay. Gourmet burgers. Okay. So we're not at McDonald's is what I'm getting. Oh yeah, they're like at a diner. Even the areas, see that plastic seating? It gives you the old school vibes too.
토마토 있는 거 맛있어.
We're like going all the way today.
똑같은 거 아니야?
네, 여기 토마토 없어.
한입 먹었는데.
The only thing that would be better is if they were drinking like a root beer float or something really old like that. Oh, nice. Bongyu is in his element today, boy.
제 기타가 이 라이너이거든요.
I heard Tan started practicing seriously too, or seriously wants to, right? Because Kai recently gave him a lesson.
소리가 그렇게 좋네요.
좋죠. 연주자들이 워낙에 좋아하시나. 튜닝이 안 돼 있긴 한데. 울리면 굉장히 좀 오래 가고 좀 통통하게 들리실 수 있어요.
Bongyu is fascinated.
이게 주인님께서 아니라 그냥
He's so cute right now. He's so excited. Yeah, Bongyu, yes. You know you want to.
네네네. 다 벗을게요.
That's okay. He looks so good. I love his sweater.
대박.
Lord. His looks are, his whole vibe and looks is doing a lot to me today. It's because like I feel like he's like some kind of dream boy. If I was like born in like maybe decades earlier, maybe the 70s, I can't figure out the era exactly, but he would be like the dream boy, you know what I mean? He has such the look right now. Tan's pretty good too. You never know. Pretty soon we might hear like he might perform on stage with a guitar, just like Bongyu and Kai do right now. He might be the third one with the way he's going.
기타를 사실 수는 없고 예산이 없어서 보여주면 기타인이 좋아할 만한 기타인들한테 스트랩은 뭐랄까 옷 같은 거를 가지고
Oh, that's a good idea. That really gives a vintage vibe, having the strap. I apologize if I'm talking like a lot, but I can't help it. I'm very excited. This is just,
그럼 이걸로 하겠습니다.
I would love to like go on an outing like this myself, honestly. It's really cool. All the stuff they're looking at.
이걸로 하겠습니다.
이거 하나 찍을까? 스트랩이랑 피크
That's nice. I have no idea, to be honest, what they're talking about in terms of budget. I know they can afford at least a guitar in there, but, you know, I appreciate them being thrifty. You don't gotta be blowing your money just because you're rich, you guys. That's a good lesson. Oh my gosh, look at this place. Wow, this is gorgeous. Everything is so brown. It's a lot of like rich, warm brown tones.
황금가지 겨우살이죠. 얘만 500원 더 비싸.
That's the menu? That is cool.
녹차 중에 제일 비싼 거 보이시는 제일 비싼 그맨 위에 11,000원짜리
우전?
약간 녹차인데 혹시 이름이지 않을까? 우전차 찾아보세요. 보성 우전 녹차 완전 좋은 녹차가
난 우전차 할게.
황금가지 겨우살이치를 먹을까 아니면
That's a cool.
생강나무 고추 먹을까?
Mistletoe sounds cool though.
생강나무 고추.
생강나무 고추
Ginger's very good for you though, especially when it's cold. No, they ate burgers.
등좀 지져야겠다.
Thank you for the disclaimers. It's very important that I know that. Oh, hi, Bongyu.
진짜 누워봐.
Wow. Oh, that's the floor. That's not a seat. Okay, so are they like on ondol right now? You know they have the heated floors in Korea.
여러분 여기 너무 좋습니다.
It looks great.
완전
I wish I could snap my fingers and be there.
처음 보는 차를 시켜왔어요. 생강나무 고차. 황금가지 겨우살이 차랑 고민됐는데.
Everything would be great though.
먹어봐야겠다. 여러분들이 오시게 되면 황금가지 영상이 작업고 후기 좀 남겨주세요.
I think that's one thing I did not do in Korea was go to a tea shop. I'm not like the biggest fan of tea. I love coffee more, but still. Oh wow, Bangyu is about to be out. It's so cozy, right? Look at Why must you do this to him, Tian? Honestly, it's not even like he looks silly. He just looks so peaceful. It's not even funny, but okay. Not to me, anyway. He is out. Oh my gosh. He is not moving at all. He's so still when he's sleeping.
여기다 물을 넣어서 그냥
넣어서 우려 드시는 거예요.
이게 뜨거운 물이랑 차를 줍니다.
My sister would just lose her mind. She loves tea though. Not like me. She's really into it.
차 왔어.
Oh my gosh. But low-key, that would be me. It would be.
이 바닥이 진짜 말도 안 돼.
I love shit like that.
하루 종일 자라고 하는.
Yeah, and I hate winter. I don't not like being cold. So I would be Bangyu.
좀 격식 있어 보여.
이거 생강차 한잔 주실까? 생각보다 생강 맛은 아예 아니야.
Oh, really?
그래?
그냥 향긋 먹어봐.
Huh.
안으로 따라봐라.
Now they're acting like Audrey shoes.
오케이. 왜 물인데 식감이 있지?
Did you see how everyone drew on the walls? When they did the close-up of the walls, I realized people were drawing all over it, leaving their mark.
감싸면서 들어가.
Oh, brother. Look at him just like posing, trying to be mature.
형 내가 A면으로 줬는데 왜 B면을 꾸몄어? 내가 이렇게 해서 꾸몄는데 여기다.
아 그게 A면 B면 이런 게 있고.
Wow. Cassettes, boy. Oh. Okay, what are they gonna say?
그래? 이거 누르면 되나?
I'm very curious if this is an idea that they came up with on their own or the contents team did. Because either way, it's a really cool way to, like, you know, send a message to someone. I'm just curious about that.
세상 사람들 정답을 알긴 할까 힘든 일은 왜한 번일까 수빈이에게 실망한 하루
What?
눈물이 보이기 싫어 의미 없이
Well, that obviously doesn't apply to him, but...
유, 수빈, 우리는 오늘 범규 형이랑 둘이
세운 상가랑
세운 상가?
그리고 낙원 저기 악기 시험도 하고
기타도 너무 비싸더라. 기타도 다 멤버 거 하나씩 하려고 했는데
Oh, that's a bit much.
1,000원 넘어가고 이래가지고
Oh yeah, that's a bit much. Okay, I didn't know it was for everyone.
딱 우리가 1,000만 원이 부족해가지고.
정경 오늘 찻집에서 자빠져 자면서 코 골았어.
나 코 골았어? 종로가 좋더만. 한적하고.
I think he's lying. He was not snoring.
근데 오히려 사람 너무 많은 막 강남 이런 데보다 종로 이런 데가 진짜 사람 사는 데다. 수빈이 형 실나 형 침대 그냥
사.
사이즈 X 라지 입다가 이제는 2X 라지 입어야겠던데?
It's just saying any nonsense.
수빈이 형 사요나라.
아이
Wow. Let me just say, Bonggyu's singing voice though, it would really be soothing. That would be great to listen to before bed.
태연이도 원래 레트로 좋아하나?
나쁘지 않아.
Yeah, Bongyu really loves it.
원래
Really loves it though.
얘좀 미쳐 살잖아요, 제가.
Mm-hmm.
인간 레트로.
Is that why you look like you came from the 70s, Bongyu?
데이트.
네, 재밌게 이렇게 오랜만에 태연이랑 또 놀아봤는데 전 쉬는 날에 항상 집에만 있는데 좀 혼자서 이런 데 돌아다녀도 너무 좋을 것 같다라는 생각을 할 수 있는 그런 경험이었습니다.
이 여유가 있을 때 이 여유를 즐기는 다양한 방법이 있지만 이런 것도 굉장히 괜찮은 것 같아요.
다음 시간에 봐요. 안녕.
To do. Just kidding. Okay. Well, if you couldn't tell from how much I was yapping like anything, I really enjoyed this. I didn't expect to talk quite this much, but I guess, I don't know. It was really fun to watch this. You know, it was exciting, but also it was reminding me how much I personally like this kind of stuff. I'm not maybe as crazy about vintage stuff as Bongyu, but still, if you were to, you know, if I was to be able to go on an outing just like this, I would love to spend my day like this, especially in the winter time. I think that's such a nice, fun, cozy way to spend the day. So I was maybe just kind of picturing myself there, and so I got excited. And I love both of them, obviously, but I loved, in particular, seeing Bongyu in these places. He just fits that vibe to a T, you know? And you can tell how enthusiastic he was. The one thing I wanted to say, and I kind of took away from it too, and this is not the first time I've heard TXT, and honestly, other groups that I like have talked like this too. They get to do these outings, but, you know, for content a lot of the time. And it's like, they talk about how, you know, I need to get out more. You know, I'm in Seoul, like, I work in Seoul. I'm in Seoul all the time, but, like, I don't even remember or know these places existed. There's just so much I could be doing, but I'm always, like, at, you know, just, like, laying around in my house, going to the same places when I have time off. And that's really quite sad, you know what I mean? And it's because I don't blame them for that. It's because they're just so busy. So I think when they finally get time off, we don't really feel like making the effort to get dressed and go out. You know, we just want to chill. We just want to catch up on sleep and stuff. You know, we want to veg out. That makes a lot of sense. But it's also just, you know, sad because, you know, tourists understand this because we're full of time. You know what I mean? Seoul and Korea is just an amazing place. Like, you could find something cool to do every day, you know? And that's something they really don't understand, because in the US, at least in a lot of places in the US, it's not like that. It's not exciting, filled, cool places all the time. You know what I mean? I feel like you could run down the cool areas very quickly in most places in the US. I hope you get what I'm trying to say, right? So all that being said, it's just kind of sad that even though they are Korean and it's their country, they miss out on so much of it because of just how hectic their work is. And even when they travel to foreign countries, I think they say the same thing. A lot of time, it's like they're just going from the airport to the hotel to the concert hall. And so they miss a lot of the countries as well, you know? So I really just, again, it makes me happy Even if maybe the circumstances that kicked off this whole thing weren't the best, it makes me happy to know that they got this time off finally. They have like a good month at least off. And from what I could see from what they've been posting to Weverse, they're really making the most of their time. They're really like living it up and actually getting out and doing things that they've not been able to do for so long. So I'm really happy for them that they get to do that, you know. It would just be sucked to miss out on so much of how their amazing country, while they're young too, you know what I mean? But anyway, so that's my thoughts. Please let me know. Leave comments in my comments. Lord, can I talk? Please comment, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.